Hey, what's up everyone? Coda Native here with Thursday's Coach's Notes. Today's a fun little piece of 15 minutes of structure and then about 16 minutes worth of running at a race pace, right? So if we look at this structure EMOM, we're doing 7 weighted prone snow angels. And I would only have them go weighted after you've seen that their mobility and range of motion is there, right? So maybe do a round of this in your warm up to kind of show them what it is, right? We're gonna be laying face down, hands overhead, coming back around, trying to keep our thumbs pointed to the ceiling as we come forward, and then trying to keep them off the ground as we go back to our back, right? While we're laying face down on the ground. This one's gonna be really tough. This one requires a lot of range of motion and mobility. So you might get some people that are overhead and their arms are bent because they can't quite straighten out all the way. So don't have them add weight unless those arms look nice and straight as they're overhead. Okay, then we're gonna go into some single leg kettlebell RDLs. You'll have a kettlebell in each hand. You'll just kind of go down. I would even challenge them to have a tempo with it, maybe like 3 seconds down to really build that tension in the hamstrings. And they're gonna tap those dumbbells and come up, right? I should see a change of pace on my way down, right? So it should be really slow and controlled, and then fire those glutes to stand up. Then after that, we have 15 to 20 seconds of a ring dip negative or a support hold, right? So your elites, you could have them muscle up into it if you want, or you can have them stay on the low rings, and we're just gonna sit here nice and easy for 15 to 20 seconds. Or if they want an extra challenge, they can try to do a really slow negative all the way down for that entire 20 seconds. That's gonna be really tough. What you don't want them to do is shrug their shoulders up into the ears and go straight down like this, right? We wanna lean forward to where that bicep touches the ring, okay? So really watch the shoulder on minute 3 there, okay? I'm gonna do each one of these stations at the end of my warm-up. I might even say, all right, it's a 12-minute structure EMOM after we do each one of those stations like as a unit. Definitely partner them up for this. You could do teams of 3 here, and they could each start on a different station if you have limited equipment or anything like that. Okay, then we're gonna get into the running workout, 8 200s every 2 minutes. Okay, that's gonna be really challenging for some of our athletes that it takes more of the 2-minute mark to run those. Okay, but all we're looking for here is that their times are within 5 seconds of each other, right? So I don't want you to come out running a 35-second 200 and then end running like a 55-second 200. I want you to really try to stay consistent there. So just stress that to them, you know, on that first one that they run out there and back, pay attention to the time, and then just try to stay within 5 seconds of that. I know some people don't really care about SugarWOD and recording their times, but even if they don't care about recording it in SugarWOD, just mentally noting if they were within 5 seconds, they're gonna get the right response out of this workout, right? We don't need them to spike and then just die. We need them to stay nice and consistent there. So in my warm-up, I'm definitely gonna have them do 1 or 2 200s and then turn a clock on so that they can kind of see where they're at, right? So 3, 2, 1, go. Hey, let's do a 200-meter run. Out and back, they can see if they, 50 seconds in, and then they can kind of gauge where they're gonna be at during the workout. And if you have someone who can't run due to injury or something like that, they can do a 600 bike for guys, 500 for ladies. So as far as like workout wise, it's about 31 minutes. So my warm up's gonna be pretty like fast, okay? Because the structure piece, we can start off light and build throughout, especially on these kettlebell deadlifts. So I'm gonna start with like a 200-meter run and come in, get their shoulders nice and warm, their upper back nice and warm for these weighted snow angels and these ring dips. And then I'm gonna kind of maybe do some perfect stretching, get their legs nice and mobile. It's gonna just be kind of like a really long sweat sesh. And then once we get to these sprints, make sure that they're staying within that time. time frame. All right, have fun with this one and let us know if you have any questions. See ya.